I'm Philip Payton. I'm a general ophthalmologist in Medford, Oregon, with a subspecialty, a side subspecialty in medical retina. And my practice has evolved into a lot of glaucoma just because I've been in the same town for 26 years and the glaucoma patients keep coming and they never leave. High volume, high pathology practice. 10 years ago, I changed buildings and at that time decided to adopt an EMR system. And I had my office manager go out and interview everyone in our medical community who had electronic medical records. They were all unhappy except for Kent DeYarman, who's an allergist in town, and he was ecstatic with his EMR system. The only person that wasn't unhappy was very happy, and he had Medformix, and otherwise that is exactly how we first met the Crowells. As we built out the new suite, we trained and installed the hardware to go along with the Crowell system, and against their advice went live with electronic medical records day one of in our new practice location. It honestly went well from day one due to a highly motivated technician staff and front office staff that made it work. We enjoyed them for about 8 years. Just like Kent DeYarman was happy with it, we were happy with everything about it, and the difference between it and basically all other EMR systems is it's not Windows-based, it's not mouse-driven, and it's Linux-based, and navigation is through the numeric keypad. And once the staff picks up on the dot commands and learns how to navigate the system, it's blindingly fast. And in clinical medicine, that's critical. And that, to me, is its single shining advantage. Because in the exam lanes, in ophthalmology, and I would use glaucoma as the ideal example, every encounter is a decision, and the decision is the current management appropriate, or do we have to change something? In order to make an intelligent decision about that, we have today's findings, but they have to be put in the context of everything that has come before in terms of managing that patient's glaucoma. Using the numeric keypad to navigate and using a custom review screen that was generated by Ed Crowell, we were able to, with a single keystroke, have a summary of every glaucoma visit the patient had ever had in context, in the context of what were the meds, what had glaucoma laser been done, trabeculectomy, or other surgery. In order to manage these patients, today's findings are in front of me in a single review screen, and with a single keystroke I could retroactively go back to a number of boxes which included the pressures from a previous visit, what meds they were on at the time, whether or not a selective laser trabeculoplasty was done, glaucoma surgery, fields, etc. So it wasn't just a list of pressures, it was pressures in the context of the management. So pressures with interpretable in terms of what was going on at the time. And this is on the up-down key, so I could review everywhere we'd been, the decisions we'd made, the effects of those changes of management, and looked at where we are today. And I was able to very quickly, I am able to very quickly make a decision of whether the management is currently adequate or whether we need to add something or change something. That speed in the exam lanes, it's life or death, because the reimbursement goes down slowly but surely. The cost of business doing business goes up, and anything that slows us down in the lanes is going to make it so we literally can't be there. So happy for many years, I made a bad decision to go with another EMR system driven by anxieties over the new federal rules. And we experienced 2 other systems, 3-month experiments, very large software costs, all of which were lost. And what we found was, even with this highly motivated staff, we could not go fast enough to keep up with our patient flow, and that we lost tens of thousands of dollars in short months in productivity, in addition to whatever the cost of the system was. About 3 months into trying 2 other systems, both Windows-based, mouse-driven systems, everyone in my organization, this is no exaggeration, wanted to quit and make a living a different way, me included. And we went back to Medformix, and the ambience in the office changed instantly. We were back to being a system with great review capabilities, navigated extremely fast with the numeric keypad, and all is well. So anyone who's considering an electronic medical record system needs to take into account whether it's going to slow you down in the exam room or speed you up. And I know of no system that is even close to navigating at the speed that this will allow you to go, and has review capabilities that are at your fingertips. So if you even have a casual interest in what came before, you can get back to it and get back to where you were with single keystrokes or a small number of keystrokes. We could not be happier with the system.